Hey cruisers, welcome back to Cruise Savvy, your go-to for cruising tips, tricks, tours, and reviews. Today, I'm going to give you a full tour of an inside cabin on Royal Caribbean's Vision of the Seas. If you're wondering what it's like to stay in one of these budget-friendly interior cabins, you've come to the right place. I will show you everything from storage to layout. And stick around to the very end. And I'm going to share my honest opinion on what it was like to actually stay in this room for 8 nights at sea. Let's get started. So let's check out this interior cabin. Enjoy the tour.
Interior cabin on the Vision of the Seas, 8527. You have a queen to king size bed that could be split. A nice size sofa. You have end tables over here. There's a little shelf. There doesn't appear to be any USB or anything like that near the bed. So you're going to need an extension cord if you have a CPAP machine. Just the lights. One has TV that will pull out, face the bed. That's nice. Your safe. Some storage. Down here there's some shelves. Some storage. Two US plugs. European. They printed the cruise compass. That's amazing. Announcement channel. There's your phone. And if you need your stateroom attendant. Some additional storage. There's a lot of shelving there. There we go. Shower curtain. Basic shower. Let's see what you got here. Little drawers. Comment down below if you know what that's for. Does have a hook up here, hang your clothes on. Thought these might come down, guess not. They're just hooks. So the closet, so here's our door, and above the closet are your life jackets. Plenty of room in here for luggage. more hanging storage.
So what did you think of this interior cabin on Vision of the Seas? Here are my takeaways after spending 8 nights in this particular room. Now, I understand that this is an older ship, but one of the biggest bummers for me was not having a US plug or a USB port next to the bed. It's kind of a bummer since I tend to use my phone as my alarm clock, and I had to sit it all the way over on the vanity. This is a problem because when you wake up and it's pitch black, you don't know if it's 9 a.m. or 3 p.m. You have no idea what time it is. So I wonder if you noticed anything as I was giving you this tour. Something was missing. Do you have an idea? There's no mini fridge or cooler in the interior cabins. As a matter of fact, you have to go all the way up to the suite level on this ship in order to get a mini fridge. So if you need to store medication or baby formula, for example, you're not going to have that ability here in the cabin. You're going to have to make arrangements for that. Most ships have that glass surround in the shower, but here in the older ships, you have that shower curtain. Not usually an issue, but this shower was small, which caused that curtain to cling to you when you're taking a shower, kind of like saran wrap. I was constantly pulling the shower curtain off of me while I was trying to shower. Just a heads up. I did end up separating my beds right after check-in as I was traveling with a friend, and it made the room feel a little bit bigger because we had more space in the center of the room that enabled us to walk around a little more. Overall, the room did a good job. I didn't spend any time hanging out in my cabin. I'm always out on the ship doing things, so I usually only use my cabin as a landing space, to come in and change, take a shower, and sleep. Now, if you're somebody who likes to be in their cabin, and some people do, this might not be the room for you. You might want to think about upgrading to a balcony or even something that has a view, because you need that fresh air. There's just no fresh air and no natural light. So that was a quick look at the Vision of the Seas interior cabin, and it's great for people on a budget, and I provided you some pros and cons, some things to keep in mind. Personally, I found it extremely spacious for 2 people. I did miss having that natural light, but it's great for sleeping. Okay, before you guys check out, I promised you a sneak peek at a grand suite here on the Vision of the Seas. My cabin attendant, Elmer, let me take a look around while he was actually cleaning it up for the next sailing. So please disregard him and things all around the room. You're going to get a great idea of what this cabin's all about. But before I show you this great grand suite, please, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Drop your questions or cabin experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Cruise Savvy for more cruise content coming your way. All right, let's take a look.
Happy sailing!